This is Queen of Vibes. Hey there, Leo. Leo. Welcome to your November 2019 relationship reading with Queen of Vibes Tarot. Okay. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or for those of you who may be in a relationship with a Leo. All right. So thank you for joining me, guys. I appreciate you. Hopefully, this reading will be helpful, at the very least entertaining. Okay. And if you find it to be so, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Okay. Also, this is a relationship reading, so this is for people who are in a relationship. If you have been single for a very long time and there's no one on your radar, go ahead and check out the love reading. If you've just broken up with someone or you've just met someone, then you can get some messages from this reading about that person, okay? So let's go ahead and let's get started, all right? The first card is going to represent the current energy for your relationship, Leo. And we've got the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups, this could be someone that you've known for a long time. This could be a soulmate. This could be someone that you have children with, all right? Next card is going to represent what the other person's thinking. Nine of Wands. Next card represents what they're feeling. Temperance. Next card represents what they're showing you. The World card. Next card represents what you're showing. Two of Swords. What you're feeling, King of Cups. What you're thinking, Page of Cups. Okay, so right now, Leo, you are in a situation with someone who is trying to determine if they are going to continue a cycle with you, if they're going to start a new chapter with you, basically. Like, you guys really have to determine if this situation is going to continue. You seem to be ready to, like, willing to put down the swords, to come to some type of compromise or an agreement. And so now when we pull the clarifiers, we'll see if this person's ready to start again with you or if they're ready to end things, because this person is pretty worn out, okay? They're pretty worn out. You may think they're a bit emotionally immature, or maybe what you're thinking is, emotionally a little bit on an immature level. Like, I feel like you feel like because there's love here, that this person should just get over whatever has happened between the two of you. Okay? But sometimes it's not that easy. So let's go ahead and let's clarify. Okay, for some of you, this is just a connection. You guys have children together, and so, you might be feeling very neutral about this whole situation also, but let's clarify. Eight of Pentacles, okay? What is this person thinking? Four of Swords, oops, in the reverse. What are they feeling? Nine of Wands. What are they showing? Ace of Pentacles. What are you showing? You've got the Three of Cups. What are you feeling? Queen of Wands. And what are you thinking? The Emperor. Okay. So it does seem like you guys are at a place where for some of you, you're going to make this work. You want to make this work because you guys are soulmates, because you guys have this connection, because you guys have this bond. Others of you are going to make it work because you have children, plain and simple. You have children together, and that's what's important to you. Okay? Also, with this Eight of Pentacles, though, it may indicate that one of you is more committed to making this work than the other one, okay? With the Eight of Pentacles, it's like one person is more invested, all right? One person it's like a one-sided type of relationship, all right? Maybe somebody works a lot, and that's, that could be another factor. The person that you're dealing with, Leo, could work a lot because they are worn out. They're worn down to the bone. They've got the Nine of Wands in what they're thinking and what they're feeling. Okay, so it's definitely a situation where someone is basically fed up. It's like they're on their last legs when it comes to this particular union. Okay? And so what they're feeling is that there needs to be some type of balance here, okay? They're trying to determine, how do you compromise? They may want to compromise, but they're just too tired. They're just too worn out. Okay? They don't see it. All right? They're going through a lot right now. They're trying to figure out how to keep going. They're trying to figure out, what to do, because they kind of feel like giving up. Okay, but then you look at what they're showing you, and they're showing you that, for some, it is the end of a chapter and they're ready to start something new. And that something new could be with you, or that something new could be somewhere else. All right. What you're showing, though, again, you are ready to reconcile. You're ready to compromise. You're ready to reconcile, because you really have a lot of love for this person. I feel like you love this person. You're very attracted to this person. Um, there's a control factor. This person may be older than you, Leo. You may feel like this person, like, kind of not controls you, but maybe they're a bit controlling. You know what I'm saying? And maybe, that's the only downfall for you, is that the fact that, they're not the most emotionally, I guess, sensitive or aware type of a person. Um, Or, like I said, they may be older than you, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're emotionally mature. For some of you, they make you feel immature. Okay? For some of you, they make you feel like you think about the fact that maybe there needs to be romance. Some of you, it's like the connection, the emotional connection is in question for you. Okay, you feel like the emotional connection, even though you feel emotionally invested in the situation and you love this person, I think you feel like what you get from them is a lot less on the emotional front, as far as how they're feeling. I think for some of you, you recognize that this person is just here because of certain things. Like, for some of you, you can see where this person, they've got the Four of Swords in the reverse. It's like this person feels like they get no peace in this situation. Okay, they can't find peace. There's no peace here where they're concerned. So it's like, where's the disconnect, Leo? How is it that you could feel like, either it's one of two things: either you love this person a lot, okay, and you're very attracted to them, or you are neutral about the situation, because there's two things that could be going on here. With this Three of Cups, this could be a reconciliation. This could also be you just going out and doing your thing. Okay, because you're very neutral about the situation, but you're feeling very confident within yourself. All right, you're feeling very attractive. You're feeling very alluring. So you may be going out and kind of enjoying yourself. Some of you may have met someone who's older, who seems to be more in control. So it may be a situation where both of you are kind of just here because of either the children, or B, the fact that you have this soulmate connection and this bond that's very strong. But for some reason, this person's having a hard time connecting in the way that you're connecting. Or neither one of you are really connecting to each other, but it's like, who's going to be the first one to really make the decision to go? Who's going to be the first one to decide? All right. Kind of like Cancer's reading. Sometimes I just feel like I need a little bit more information. I need a little bit more information, because you guys are, like, just not on the same page. You're not on the same page. For some of you, this person, they may be willing to give it another chance. Something like, I feel like it's like one of you is more invested. If it's you, this other person is ready to end this chapter and make a move somewhere else. If they are the one that's more invested, you're more concerned with, trying to go out and do things. I think you just want to go, like, you just want to forget it. You don't want to focus on the hard things. You don't want to focus on the things that happen. You just want to pick up wherever you guys left off last that was good. It's like you don't really want to get into anything big. It's like, all right, now that we've decided that we're going to make it work, let's just make it work. Like, we don't need to have lots of conversations. It's almost like you just want to turn back the hands of time, back to when everything was cool. Let's go out. Let's have fun. Others of you, you may be in some type of a third party, okay? And you are going out, enjoying yourself, feeling your best, kind of like living your best life, getting your emotional needs met somewhere else. Okay? Um For some of you, the two swords represents conclusion. So for those of you who don't want to compromise on the situation, for you, it's like you're at the conclusion. You're at the conclusion because you can see where, for those of you, this other person's only here for specific reasons. So hold on, let me go ahead. I'm gonna pull another card to clarify the current situation. Some of you, there's just things from the past that you guys have not been able to resolve. Okay? And so right now, it's like, are we going to be able to find the effort to resolve these issues? Okay? Or are we going to wrap this up? Nine of Cups. So there is emotional satisfaction here. Okay, there is emotional Okay, so now that we've got that clarified, there is emotional satisfaction here. And, it's just a situation where, yeah, this person is kind of like afraid with the Four of Pentacles here. They may be afraid to let their guard down with you for some reason. They're feeling, the Ten of Cups comes out, but it comes out in the reverse in what they're feeling. What they're showing, again, the Knight of Swords, they may be very critical of you, very cold, very aloof. In this picture, the Knight of Swords, there's other people involved in this situation. What you're showing is the Four of Swords, so you kind of retreated. But for some of you, this is a marriage, and that's why you want to make it work. And yeah, you're thinking about the lack of romance in the situation. Like, this person is just a hard ass. You know what I'm saying? This person probably isn't being very romantic with you. So it's like, even though you guys have decided to make it work because you want to find emotional satisfaction in this situation, but it requires a lot. It requires a lot. And for some reason, the reasons why you guys are here is really what you need to focus on. It's like, are you trying to make it work because there's love here? Or are you trying to make it work because you're trying to recapture how things used to be in the past? You're trying to recapture this. You're trying to rekindle. If this is nostalgia, okay? The Six of Cups represents nostalgia, represents how things used to be, represents children. So some of you are trying to recapture that nostalgia, but right now, this person is not walking down memory lane with you, okay? Whatever fond memories there were, it doesn't seem like, this person's in the frame of mind to recapture that. You are seeing and recognizing where there's a lack of romance, even though you may be open to reconciling. So it's like some of you are open to the reconciliation, but some of you are not, because you recognize where your expectations may be a little bit high, because that can be represented by the Nine of Cups too. It's like you expect something to come from a person who is worn out, all right, worn out by the situation, unhappy with the situation, maybe also unrealistic expectations, aloof, cold, critical, because this, it kind of came out in the reverse, but I'm not really reading the reversals, but I am paying attention to the energy. And so the Four of Pentacles, this person has got their guard up against you. The Nine of Wands is here, so that's accurate. They're not ready to let you in, Leo. So even though at the end of it, or in the middle here, it's like, okay, who's going to be, one of you is working on it, one of you feels like you need to work on it, somebody's trying to recapture the past, or somebody's trying to stay together for the kids. But you guys don't understand that the expectation that you can stay together and make something work also comes with the fact that you guys have got to find a way to compromise and get along again. Like, how do you just stay in a relationship with somebody because you want to take care of your children together, but you guys have not solved the problems from the past and have not found a way to get along and to like each other again and to can reconnect. So it's like you're both off doing separate things. So some of this message may resonate for a lot, some of this may not. But yeah, you're both off doing separate things. You both see what the other person's doing. Okay, both of you, recognize that there's something missing. There's things that are missing, things that are lacking. But it's just like, in theory, we're staying together. You know what I'm saying? In theory, we're going to make it work. All right, so let's go ahead and let's see what... I'm going to pull some oracle cards. The first deck is the Wisdom of the House of Night. It's a new deck that I'm working with. Yeah, some of you, it's like you despite everything that's going on, you feel like, for those of you who are married, you feel like we're married. And so whatever has happened, this person just needs to get over it. You're married. But I don't think you recognize this person is like fed up. And even if they were trying to have a new beginning, they're doing it and their guard is up because they don't trust you. Okay, so can I get one card for my Leos? Can I get one card for my Leos? It seems like you guys used to have a really you used to make each other really happy. And I feel like you guys want to make each other really happy again, but the reality is that nobody's really putting in the effort required, or one person isn't putting in the effort required to make that happen. All right, so can I get a card for my Leos? Am I gonna... Oh, there we go. We've got Confidence, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, High Priestess of Spirit. Okay, so let me go ahead and read from the book and see what this says. See what this is about. Oath was also underneath the High Priestess of Spirit. So let me go ahead and start with Confidence, card number 42. And it says, there are a few of my chosen who have the confidence and courage to live forever. There is one such immortal being who has kept his oracle safe in a castle. This is... Okay, so hold on. Let me just... Because it's a book given from the perspective of the Oracle of Nyx. So sometimes Nyx is talking to us directly. But this book says, this time is now. This is your time. The world needs you. Much is going to be asked of you as you move through your life's challenges and receive my gifts. Know that I have chosen you and that you have everything you need to make the right decision. Walk with your head held high and take the next step towards your goal with confidence. I will be with you every step of the way. Okay, next card is card number 7, High Priestess of Spirit. Okay, I am Nyx, Goddess of Night, and you have chosen this symbol to help guide you on this journey to find an answer to your question. Consider there is an invisible spirit within all living things. Know that all things, events, and experiences are woven together like a magical web that can only be seen in the darkest night and not by human eyes. Everything that you need to know is part of the divine scheme of things. A meaningful coincidence, a blessed friendship, a lover, and a significant experience are all orchestrated by me to help you become the powerful being you are meant to become. No matter what is in front of you, something important is brewing. You will know the answer to what soon enough, but I keep secret the why. You may step forward knowing that some things are meant to remain a mystery. So, I feel like, was that really helpful to us? So, I feel like once you are ready to make a decision about what you want to do, make that decision confidently. Again, it's not just about what we see, it's about the unseen. So for some of you, you may be seeing that this person is still here, but what you're not seeing is, you don't see the fact that it's like their effort is dwindling. The energy that they have to Okay. To put into this situation is dwindling. Okay. So now, see, the romance oracles are going to just tell you, they're going to give you more information. Okay. So you got 4 cards that came out for you. Okay. First is religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So for some of you, the nature of the situation here is that you guys have grown apart. Okay, you guys have grown apart. One of you is moving towards a more spiritual path, okay, and the other is maybe more religious, okay? And so right now, that's probably why it's a little bit unbalanced and you guys are not cohesive because theoretically you're not, you're living a little bit different. Okay, it may be the other person, it could be you, but you see this person or you feel the hierophant here. So it could go either way. Either you're becoming more spiritual within yourself or you see this person as being more spiritual. Now the emperor is here. And at first, I thought that you felt like this person was more controlling, but now it seems like you're the one who's trying to control. You have control of the emotional factor in the situation. It's like you decide when there's going to be affection. You decide when you guys are going to, be intimate and close. So this card is telling you to let go of control issues and allow this situation to unfold naturally. So I feel like you feel like when you control things that you basically you're trying to keep this person. But again, this person is worn out, okay? Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay? So again, it's like I feel like Leo, your cards are a little bit contradictory in a way. It's like the King of Cups is here, the Queen of Wands is here. But then, you've got the 4 of Swords, you're withdrawing. You've got the 3 of Cups, you may be going out, doing your thing without this person because you just let go, like you've just given up on the situation for some of you. All right, because you realize that even though this person may be putting an effort and trying to make it work, they're only doing it for some of you because they're still stuck on how things used to be. They want to recapture that, maybe both of you want to recapture that moment, but the way you guys are going about it is completely different. For some of you, you know that this person's only staying because of children. For some of you, finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So maybe right now, financially, you're not able to move away from the situation, or finances is what's keeping the situation together. And that's why the 8 of Pentacles is here. So one person is providing the finances. And so it's like you guys, as much as you may want to go off and do something else, and they may want to go off and do something else, or you guys want to stay together, but it's kind of stressful because, again, financially, there's something going on here. Okay, so I know that this is a general reading, so I'm picking up lots of different energies, and I felt like I needed more cards because it was just like it seemed like on the surface it seems like everything was cool. It seems like everything was good, but there's this just undertone. It's like, why is this person so like disconnected? It's like we're calling, can't get through, caller. They're showing you that they may want to, try again. Like I said, for some of you, they're showing you they want to try again, but they're only doing that for this reason. Others of you, this person isn't even wanting to try. This new beginning is something else, somewhere else, okay? Because they are just tired and ready to let go of the situation. And so for you, I think because that's how they're acting, you're like, yeah, I'm done too. Yeah, I'm done too. But internally, you're like, but we're married. And so then you're trying to be, controlling and strategic as far as the affection or withholding affection, trying to see if you can get this person back on the hook, but they're not even connecting like that. All right, Leo, so that has been your November reading. If this reading resonated with you guys, let me know. If you like something more personal to your experience, hit me up. All my information is in the description bar below. And I'll see you guys at the next reading. Bye, Leo.